following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for 2 falls, and it is a reshuffle match. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from the island of the Akira. She is the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4. The modern-day Amazon, Athena J.
Good evening, wrestling fans from the AWL Dojo in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, episode 312, and we just had a 5.4 magnitude earthquake. So, yeah, the show almost didn't happen because shaky, shaky, boom, boom. Okay, so if I sound like I'm a little wired right now, it's because, yeah, I have massive seismophobia after the March 11th, 2011 earthquake, so when I get shook, I get shook. Anyway, we're starting off with a 3-way Joshi division match. Elimination rules. The winner of this contest will challenge Dragoness for the AWL Joshi Championship in 7 days at the Golden War.
Introducing next, taking her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. She is the #2 contender in the AWL Best 4. And the mistress of 1,000 holds, Akira Merune.
And here is Akira Merune, Dragoness's tag team partner among her many, many accolades in the Joshi division. She could win this match. She could be the last woman standing, and we could have tag team partners facing off for the singles title. There's never been a 2-time Joshi champion, but if anyone could do it, it would be the first Joshi champion, longest reigning, and that is Akira Merune.
And finally, making her way to the ring from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, she is the #3 contender in the AWL Best 4 and one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champions, Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd.
Kidd and Merune have a long, storied history with each other, I think it's safe to say at this point. Jessica Kidd losing by 1 fall an Iron Woman match at our last Supercard event, and that was Sakaramania Wrestle Genesis. Yeah, maybe not stand next to the Amazon if you're making your way into the ring, rookie. She is, of course, one half of the tag team champions. We've had multiple double champions in the AWL Joshi division. Could Jessica Kidd join that prestigious sorority? 2 falls to a finish in this reshuffle match. Winner faces the Joshi champion at the pay-per-view. And a diving kick and a chop block right from behind. Bit of a cheap shot, but it worked. And right there's that spin kick that Jessica Kidd has never been able to avoid. Never been able to find a solution to that one. And of course, Athena Jane with her size and strength and power advantage in this contest. Other stats, other possible advantages split, I would say fairly even between the other 2 competitors. This is a reshuffle match. These 3 women represent the only 3 members of the AWL Best 4 at the moment, with Wild Thing unsuccessfully challenging for the Joshi Championship last week. The other 3 move up a notch in rank. Athena Jane going from 2 to 1. Akira Merune from 3 to 2. And Jessica Kidd from 4 to 3. Now, the winner of the match will be the #1 contender. The loser of the final fall, #2. And the loser of the first fall will be #3. No one's going all the way down to #4 in this contest. 13 minutes and change, plenty of time. And look at Jessica Kidd on the outside of the ring here at the AWL Dojo, very close to our robotic artificial fans. We're calling them the AWL Simuverse. So far, only one of them has been decapitated by a professional wrestler. Don't worry, they're not real. We are trying to practice social distancing as well as we can. You'll notice my commentation station nowhere near ringside, and I'm quite happy with that, actually. For the first time in my AWL career, I'm safe. Big shot from Akira Merune, and goes right for that rolling Boston Crab. Now, look at Jessica Kidd again. Right now, it does not behoove Jessica Kidd to break that up, because she wants to survive to the final two of this match. So I wouldn't expect to see deliberate breakups here unless somebody decides they'd rather face one opponent rather than the other in the second portion of this match. Oh! Goozle into the Uranagi by Athena Jane, the final ever Global Wrestling Monopoly Divas champion back in the day, has yet to taste gold here in the Animated Wrestling League. A victory tonight gives her a shot to fix that against Dragoness. Amazing rotation on the Giantess swing. And our artificial fans, our robot fans saying, yes, this is awesome. Wait a minute! Octopus hold! Octopus hold out of nowhere! And that's her best submission.
Athena Jane has been eliminated!
Lady Smooth, the Giant Killer. And we are right back to the best Joshi wrestling we've seen in the AWL in quite some time. These two went to a 5-round, no-fall draw in a World of Sport rules match. Jessica Kidd losing just barely by 1 fall. It was 4-3. Akira Merune in that Iron Woman match at Sakaramania Wrestle Genesis. And now they fight at AWL 312. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count this deep into the match. They fight at AWL 312 with an opportunity to challenge for the Joshi Championship on the line. The winner faces Dragoness. There's that whole smooth transition into that step over toe hold face lock STF. And a simple cover here. 1, 2, 3, no! Akira Merune may be a submissions expert, but she will not only go for submissions. She does not like to give her opponent that much obvious information, that much obvious tactical data. What is this going to be? Oh, Wasteland into a modified bow and arrow lock. Coming up on the 1/3 portion of the time limit. Plenty of time for these women to do what they need to do. So in the event of a draw, actually in the event of a draw, I have no idea what happens.
Go free, K-Con! Go free, K-Con! 5 minutes! 5 minutes past!
We don't do triple threat title matches in this company. Maybe the AWL commissioner would have to make a decision. I don't know. And into that octopus hold. That's what... She's beaten Akira Merune with that octopus hold more than once. So Akira Merune has got to find a way out of that. Oh, takedown. She likes to go for the Fujiwara arm. Yes, there it is. Fujiwara armbar from this position. The Simuverse on their feet, bolted to the floor so they can't leave. Best wrestling audience I've ever seen, to be honest. Maybe we should keep them. Seated Manjigatame this time. And that's what makes these two such good opponents, is they're so similar to each other. Both in terms of techniques, in style, in love of technical wrestling. And there you go, long way to get out of a wrist lock, but it works. Reversing the polarity of the neutron flow on that wrist lock. And a sliding tackle by Jessica Kidd, and she does not wear knee pads. That may have to be corrected here at some point. And back down into the STF. Step over toe hold face lock. And Jessica Kidd nowhere to go. Tag team partners collide at the Golden War. This is the first elimination, and why Jessica Kidd will go up in rank But here's the winner.
Here's the winner of the new #1 contender in the AWL Best 4, Akira Merune.
And I believe we do have an upgraded graphic. Yes, we do. Akira Merune, Jessica Kidd, Athena Jane. Jane dropping 2 ranks. But this means that the Golden War, it will be Dragoness and Akira Merune. Satoshi Tobu, the newest member of the AWL roster, he is currently 1-1, and he offends Yamada Jiro. Yamada Jiro does not respect deathmatch hardcore wrestling, and for the first time ever, I agree with him.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, the self-proclaimed pure Shiriko Kuro, Yamada Jiro!
Yamada Jiro does not... Satoshi Tobu, I should explain, came up through the independent Outlaw Mud Show deathmatch circuit, if you will, here in Japan. Yamada Jiro does not believe that is appropriate for a Japanese wrestler, a true Japanese man. And Yamada Jiro, who considers himself the last Japanese man, wants to teach a lesson to the new guy, Satoshi Tobu.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Saitama, Japan, Satoshi Tobu!
A working man, an average Joe. He knows he doesn't have the best body for professional wrestling. He knows he doesn't have the athletic background, the amateur background for professional wrestling. And he knows that he took longer to go through the AWL Dojo program than anyone else in history. But you know what? He's here. He made it. He's on the main roster even if we are back in the dojo at this troubling time. Satoshi Tobu has made it into the Animated Wrestling League. Whether you agree with how he got here or not, you have to give credit where it is due. Beating muscle lover Takemichi Shin for the graduation match at the last Supercard Sakuramania Wrestle Genesis. Oh, look at the strength here. Deadlift into a backdrop. Normally you go for a German suplex from that kind of position, but an interesting switch into a backdrop, surprising the opponent, hitting them with a bump they don't expect. And you notice those knee pads, the point of the knee exposed, but the part that you actually land on, well covered. Satoshi Tobu's rather disgusting physical presence. Yeah, we got a rope break indeed, says the referee. Going again, he's going to go for the full German. No, he does again, dropping him on the flat of his back rather than the shoulder blades, trying to knock the air, I think. Knock the wind out of Yamada Jiro. This guy's better than he looks. Some of the fans still getting used to the concept of Satoshi Tobu. Running knee, almost a Bombay. Followed up by a knee drop right to the chest. And that's what disgusts Yamada Jiro. He drops the knee, and there's some jiggle. There's some jiggly action there. Going up. Sit out power slam by the former leader of Nippon Yokata. And there's that Akito-san chop from this. You might call him a student of the game. You might call him a blatant ripoff. Yamada Jiro, 1, 2, kick out. Why are you so surprised? You're only 2 minutes into the match, you schmuck. Oh, wait a minute, you can't hear me. I'm way up here and they're way down there. Going up. Liger Bomb. Surprised he's still using the Liger Bomb, given his getting fooled by his former senpai, who wasn't Jushin Thunder Liger. And a stomp to the chest. Referee says that was above the belt. Perfectly legal blow, ladies and gentlemen. And going up. Down with an elbow drop off of the ropes. Building up whatever momentum he can, which may not be much, but it works. And he may be thinking, pump handle slam. That seems to be his finishing maneuver, and he is thinking that, and he got, no! Reversal into a hip toss. Not a lot of tape on Satoshi Tobu, but Yamada Jiro looking for it, has clearly been studying it. Liger Bomb again! Liger Bomb, but an immediate kick out, and I think this scruffy is the nicest word I can use, underdog. This scruffy rookie starting to win the Simuverse over here. 6 minutes, 43 seconds going up. Vertical suplex position. Drops him face first. Front suplex, and now the 2 of those turnbuckle pads have been removed. Referee focusing on the action right now, and he's far away from those corners. But yeah, senior official Joey Bob Ganoush, the famous Bob Ganoush wrestling family, notices the first one. He's going to repair that. We give our referees a couple of extra turnbuckle pads for just such an emergency. An atomic drop, that might have been a low blow, but the referee's back turned. Oh, and again, the referee looking right. Uh-oh. Ushigoroshi! And that's how you do it. Signifies Yamada Jiro. But he's not going for the cover. Oh, and that's the cover. 1, cocky, arrogant, and ineffective. He thinks he's Nakamura now, apparently. And finally, the official able to replace that second turnbuckle pad. Standard safety precautions return to the AWL dojo. 5.5 left, 10-minute time limit in this non-title singles contest. Both of these men looking for a much-needed win to help them rise up the ranks here in the Animated Wrestling League. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait a minute, Dragon Sleeper. But no, he couldn't get that knee placed properly, I don't think.
Go bring K-Kong, go bring K-Kong. 5 minutes pass.
Thinking maybe another Liger Bomb. Yes, he is. He's very close to the ropes here. And oh! Right down on the rope, stretching the middle rope out in the way physics never intended. And the third time, how many extras do we give the referee? For the third time, the turnbuckle pad's been removed. And oh, wait a minute, little shoulder-to-shoulder action here. And finally, the deceptively strong Satoshi Tobu getting a few strikes in. This is where he seems to be the most dangerous, when he can chain together these strikes. He loves that cross chop right to the throat to finish him off. Into the cover. Could this be an upset? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Satoshi Tobu finds his second win in AWL competition over a former tag team champion, I believe. Elbow drop.
Here's the winner, Satoshi Tobu!
Satoshi Tobu looking good in his rookie season in the Animated Wrestling League. Congratulations to the man from Saitama. Up next, tag team action. If Yin and Yang can beat the Augments, they go to face UK Gen 2 at the pay-per-view, the Supercard Golden War 2020. Golden Week may be cancelled, but the Golden War will not be.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the Joshi Tag Team Division. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, from the Human Psyche, currently with 2 points, the tag team combination of the original tag team, Yin and Yang!
The first tag team ever hired by the Animated Wrestling League way back in Season 0 when the Tokyo Athletic Commission allowed intergender wrestling. They don't anymore, because backwards. I don't know why she doesn't wear the belt. But she's not going to be wearing the belt, is she?
And their opponents, making their way to the ring from the laboratory, the tag team combination of Kuroshi Machine and the X-Drone, accompanied by Dr. Jigoku. Together they are the Augments. Currently they have 0 points.
Well, the X-Drone, the first of 2 matches for the X-Drone tonight, been reconfigured into its female form, and apparently Dr. Jigoku doesn't want the X-Drone wearing its Intercontinental Championship when it is female, because he's kind of a sexist prick. Subite, Jigoku Hakase no Tame ni, all for Dr. Jigoku, as we have come to expect from the bastardizations of the mad science. Augments. Currently they control all the titles in the men's division. There's going to be a 4-on-4 Atomicos match in our main event with the Golden Quadrangle, as we are now calling them. But right now, this is about the Joshi Tag Team titles. The Augments not in a position to get a title shot here, but Yin and Yang are. Standing switch into a hammerlock, exchange of hammerlocks. The X-Drone copying one of its opponents, as always, possibly Yin. Collar and elbow tie-up. We do know that the X-Drone will try to use the duality driver to win this match. Another about to say another chain wrestling sequence, but not so quickly. Kick to the midsection. Now it is, going down, trying to twist the arm, wrench the arm, but you're not going to get that from Yin. Arm drag, kneeling arm drag by Yin from the light side of the human psyche. Yin and Yang with the last team standing in a 4-team, 8-woman tag team elimination match. Beautiful spear by Yin. Spear of the light side into the leg drop. And they picked up 2 falls, including the final fall in that 4-way eliminator, to earn 2 points in the tag team division. What do I mean by points? Win a match, win a point, lose a match, lose all your points. We stole it from Chikara. And that's how we work in the tag team division. Women for the rules are the same as the men. Rules for the women are the same as the men. I'm wired tonight because I just went through a massive earthquake, and I'm freaking out right now, man. Somebody hold me. Irish whip into the corner. And woo, alley-oop. Bit of a modified Beal toss, we'll call that. And into going for a figure 4 headlock, head scissors at least. Didn't quite have the legs in the proper positioning there, I don't think. And Yin realized that, so she broke the hold pretty quickly. And Dr. Jigoku getting involved now, the mad scientist of professional wrestling, giving his X-Drone the opportunity to hit an angle slam. Where the hell did that come from? Full rotation on that backdrop. And there, okay, something kind of like that. And Dr. Jigoku now throw the chair into the ring. It's gonna be, the referee not going to instantly spot that as it's black on black. And another head scissor, boom, downward elbow. 12-6 elbow drop, illegal in MMA, perfectly fine in the AWL. Irish whip into the corner. And again, Jigoku getting involved. X-Drone with a hard right hand. There have been no actual tags in this tag team match, I'll point out. And we're well over 3 minutes into it now. Arm wrench trying to rip the... And finally, the referee gets rid of that steel chair. European uppercut. Oh, into the neck breaker. Yin could polish this off all on her own here. But no, she might... Nope. Off of the ropes. Going for the spear, but he ate a knee. X-Drone with a brilliant counter. Is Yin fighting herself or fighting her sister? Doesn't matter. Hisatsuwaza Duality Driver! The Duality Driver. So many matches won with this move. One. And Yang, the absolutely fresh Yang, able to break it up, and she gets some punishment for her trouble. We're 4 minutes in. Collar and elbow from the illegal women. The illegal combatants are Yin and the X-Drone. And finally, 1 in, 1 out. Order restored here, but the X-Drone able to take advantage. This personification of copyright infringement that we call the X-Drone. We'll see it again. It is the Intercontinental Champion, of course. Of course, a victory over the Intercontinental Champion, you might get a shot at that title. Who knows? Could cross the gender barrier. Oh, what do we see here? Vintage Yin with a spin kick right to the head. And up, down! Pumping every ounce of her body weight into those feet and into the rib cage, or whatever she has for a rib cage. Cover. 1, 2. As the 5-minute call is made. That's the problem with these tag matches where there are no tags. It means there's always someone fresh to break it up. And Yin going for the original duality driver. Transitions into a lateral press, hook in the front leg, 1, 2. Broken up again by Koroshi Machine. Finally making herself useful. One of the most disappointing projects of Dr. Jigoku's career! And face first goes Yin. Yang still down on the outside. Nobody for Yin to tag, even if she was of a mind to. Yang finally returning to the corner. This is getting ridiculous. Uh-oh, this is going to be the full circle, isn't it? Yep. Full circle, but Yin saw it coming. Knees up. That's the defense. And finally, I think we're about to see a tag. No, we're not. Lariat in the corner. The X-Drone in serious trouble here. Again, no tags so far in this tag team match. Good old-fashioned body slam. Goes for a cravat. Irish whip into the corner. Finally, we're going to see the tag. Yes, we are! The first tag of the match. And it's to set up the Psyche Slam. Tag team Hisatsu Waza. Psyche. Suram. Yin and Yang together. Perfect harmony. And Dr. Jigoku, the distraction for I think the 3rd or 4th time now. This match should be over. Referee repairing the damage to the ring. That is a serious safety hazard. And now checking for a submission. Will the X-Drone, will the Intercontinental Champion tap out? Not quite that easily. Again, there have been no tags on the Augment side of things. And trying to wrench that ball and socket joint. That adds incredible posability to the X-Drone you can buy at home, I suppose. Do they make X-Drones at SH Figure Arts? Joey, you got... Yeah, he can't hear me, can he? Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush, the famous Baba Ganoush Wrestling Time, is going to have to do something to get Dr. Jigoku out of here. This is getting ridiculous. He's back. He's up on the ring, distracting the ref. And that gives the X-Drone the opportunity to retake the control, retake advantage in this match. And there's that body slam. And oh! Spin kick right to the head. Gonna go for the full circle a second time. Yang not really moving. She's not gonna be able to get the knees up, I don't think. Can she make the distance? Yes, she can. Full circle. And Dr. Jigoku's Augments about to pick up their first point. 1, 2. And wait a minute. Yang able to get up. What is this going to be? Butterfly suplex. Come on, Joe. You got to make that disqualification count faster. Okay, I think I'm seeing more of Yang in what the X-Drone is copying. And finally a tag, Koroshi Machine, legal for the first time in this match, and we're well past the halfway point of the time limit. Good grief. the twist now. The arm breaker. Oh! That's not an arm bar, that's an arm breaker. That's a career shortener. And going, Hisatsuwaza, kill shot! Kill shot! Pick him up, put her down, pick her up, put her down, make her hurt. Into the cover. Referee slightly out of position. 1, 2. How are you standing? Yes, thank you, Robot Fan. How are you standing? Because nobody in this match is actually human.
10 minutes.
Kill shot again.
Pass.
No! Yang able to escape out the back door from that second kill shot. Are going to go for it again? No, vertical suplex. Snap. Vertical suplex. Yin looking for a tag here. I don't think that's wise. Spinning drop toe hold. Yang maybe looking for a duality driver. Can she hit it on the much bigger woman? Hisatsuwaza, duality driver! And the referee out of position. 1, 2, this is bullshit. Joey, did you not get your energy drink this morning? Come on, man, you know you get sluggish when you don't have your Japanese energy drinks. Plural. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. This is only our third match of the night. Got a 2 versus 2 tag team match. We will have #1 contenders for the men's tag team titles. And of course our 4-on-4 Atomicos main event 7 days out from the Golden War. What the hell was that? Pick up, down. 3:30. Plenty of time remaining. Going up. Oh! Eliminate her! The Eliminator. For the 1, 2. An actual good defense by the X-Drone. Yang, however, able to kick out the last possible second. And sticking the fingers into that ventilator, trying to chop off the fingers.
3 minutes. 3 minutes left.
As we get down to the end game, one way or the other here. I should point out, in the case of a time limit draw, it's a push. No points awarded and no points lost. But we still would not have Joshi Tag Team Challengers. Eliminate her! Into the cover. 1, 2, 3! And we still don't have Joshi Tag Team Challengers. But the Augments are on their way. The Augments could take the women's titles too. Rudd. Brilliant defense on that one. And that spin kick, that could have been a knockout. But there's the full circle that actually connected.
Here are your winners, now with 1 point, the Augments.
And finally, Dr. Jigoku seems at least somewhat satisfied with the performance of his creations. Up next, 2 teams with 2 points. If we have a winner in the next 15 minutes, we will have #1 contenders for the AWL World's Tag Team titles held by the Augments, the male Augments, at the Golden War. And I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but I hope these 2 schmucks lose. I really, really do. Kyojin Kobayashi and Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi.
The following contest is a #1 contenders match in the tag team division. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, the tag team combination of Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi and Kyojin Kobayashi. K and K. Currently they have 2 points.
As much as I hate to admit it, this was a pretty smart hire by Tanaka Kenichi. Now on 2 points, every single victory this team has ever made. Why blue? Every single victory this team has ever made has been because of that man, Kyojin Kobayashi, comes into this match with an AWL record of 8 wins, 6 losses, ratio of +2. And here come the new classics.
And their opponents, also with 2 points. The tag team combination of the penultimate fighters, the Masters, and the Suplex Masters, Sammy Nix. Together they are the new Classics.
Lee Masters, also the number 4 contender in the AWL Best 4. Win-loss record of 67 and 56. Ratio of +11. Sammy Nix, a little bit better actually. 80 and 61. Record of +19. And all the way down at the bottom of the rankings, Tanaka Kenichi at -23. Literally the worst win-loss record in the AWL today, 51 and 74. We're going to have Botsumania at the end of the season, and unless Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi can scam his way to a championship, he's going to be in that fight for your career match. Either way, he's going to have to renegotiate his contract at the end of the season, and that, highest paid wrestler in the company status that he's got is going bye-bye. No way the AWL commissioner will allow that to keep dirtying up our financial records. Tag made as soon as the work has been done, and now Tanaka Kenichi, as soon as he has to fight a man who's standing on his own 2 feet, he gets trapped in a headlock and he has to fight his way out. Both members of the new Classics are Season 0 originals, and Season 2 is when Tanaka Kenichi showed up around here, unfortunately. And Kyojin Kobayashi, a relative rookie compared to everybody else in the ring, but also the biggest and possibly the strongest. I'd love to see a test of strength between Kyojin Kobayashi and Sammy Nix, who I've said for years is pound for pound the strongest wrestler in the AWL, but there's a lot of pound difference here, or kilogram difference. Slap away, and a kick to the gut, body between the referee and the action. That might have been a low blow, I think. Pretty sure that was at least... and there's that knockout elbow. That's the move that retired the Dragon. And that cutter! I'm not sure if that was supposed to be the Niigata Street cutter or not. 1, 2, broken up by Sammy Nix. No defense by Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi's newest employee. And he just did a dab. The dab is dead. Nobody ever dab again. Taking a look at the points right now going into this. These 2 teams are the only teams on 2 points. We also have the Tiger Brothers, the Golden School of the Tiger Style, and Gamba Shadows all on 1 point, which means this could be the last tag team championship match at the Golden War for quite a while. Big flying drop kick by a mixed martial artist. You don't see that very often. But a double leg takedown you will see. Stacks him up high. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, says senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Whip into the corner. Time for a little tag team action. Perfect synchronization, we call this. Technical perfection, actually. That's why this is the most decorated tag team in the history of the Animated Wrestling League. Their skill in tag kogeki, as we say it. Tag team attacks, they are the best, no doubt whatsoever. In fact, taking a quick look at the history of the AWL World's Tag... Oh, wait a minute. We're going to see a tag to the Giant. We're going to see that power versus power face-off that I wanted to see. Yes, we got a cross-body block. Low cross-body by the Giant. That is impressive. Huge uppercut by Kyojin Kobayashi. And taking a quick look at the AWL history of the tag team titles, they are the New Classics 6-time tag team champions. Nobody else even comes close to that. Would they win their record-breaking 7th tag team title at the Golden War if they win this match? I think they really could. I don't know what the hell that was, but it hurt. And now, a challenge. Chest of strength here. Can he hit it? German! Is he going to roll through? No, he transitions. Can't quite lock the fingers. But he gets the dragon. And now the X-Plex. Chimeraplex. 1, 2. It's not Shimmeraplex, it's Chimera. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Chimeraplex. That's a move that won him the New Year's tournament a few years ago. But he couldn't quite grasp his fingers in that dragon suplex. And I think that gave Kyojin Kobayashi just enough wiggle room to escape. A little bit of trivia for you. The current AWL World's Tag Team Champions, the Augments, are the 33rd Tag Team Champions of the AWL. The last time the New Classics held the titles, they were the 25th Tag Team Champions. They won those titles at the Tag Matsuri 2018 and lost it at National Pro Wrestling Day 2019. Side slam by the Suplex Master. Gonna go for technical perfection, perhaps. And Kobayashi, not as dumb as he looks, takes the referee out. And a little bit of a conference going on here. Instructions being given by the boss. Telling him to go for the Dominator, and that's actually a good decision. When in doubt, go for the Dominator, WrestleMania reference. Because that was really stupid. 1, 2. Kick out. Okay, maybe he should have gone for a spear. Who am I doing? Going up. And side slam yet again. Don't think he can quite get him up for the... Uh-oh. This is not good. Gonna go for the Chimera. No, he's gonna stick with the Germans. That might be a better strategy. Hat trick suplex, subtype German. You see here going back into the corner. Technical perfection. Yes, we have technical perfection. We're going to go for perfect synchronization. Yes, we are. The official tag team finishing maneuver. Perfect synchronization. Into the cover for the 1, 2, broken up. This is nuts. And again, taking a quick look back through the history of the Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Championship, one of the titles Tanaka Genichi has never held. He's been a light heavyweight champion, he's been an intercontinental champion, and he has been, I hate to say it, a 2-time grand champion by cheating. He's never held the tag belts before, and hopefully he never will. Because of the nature of the 3-point system, the AWL World's Tag Team titles, they're tough belts to get and they're tougher to hold on to. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close there. And the Simuverse going nuts. A little bit more trash talk from Kyojin Kobayashi, it looks like. Dominator, yep, going up. Itsatsuwaza, Dominator! Into the cover. 1, 2, and a last millisecond save by Lee Masters, and he gets a front Russian leg sweep for his trouble. The stroke, if you will. Kick to the midsection over the Dominator, yet no, going for a... Oh! High impact offense. And are we going to go to, yep, strategy number 1. Once the big guy does all the work, you bring in the little guy to dance on the grave, and then probably screw it up. There we go. If he had gone straight for the cover, this match might have been over. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, who, to give him some credit, is fighting for his job here.
10 分経過、10分経過、10 minutes passed.
In the event of a time limit draw, it's a push. No points are awarded, no points lost. I know I've already said that, but it's worth remembering that both teams have an impetus to finish this. Nobody wants to run out the clock. Going for the power bomb. It's going to be in the buckle, I think. No, got an inverted buckle bomb. Drops him straight on the top of that turnbuckle. Padded though it may be, there's still steel under there. That is not something pretty you want to deal with. Whip into the corner. What do we see here? No! Ugh! Casually tossing him across the ring. I want to see a one-on-one match between these two. The fans making their opinion known of anything involving Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi. There are artificial robotic fans, of course, bolted to the floor, so they can't leave. Best fans ever. Coming up on the low end of the time limit here. Vertical suplex. Can he get him up? Yes, he can. He's going to hold it. He's got a 20 count to work with. We're still in single digits. I actually think this is smart strategy.
Three minutes left.
Oh! Huge spinning centrifugal force punch by Sammy Nix. You can't teach an old dog new tricks or new suplexes. What do we have here? Bringing it up. Gut wrench. Can he actually... He is gut wrenching a super heavyweight. Acknowledge the awesomeness of this. There's no pins on the outside, so there's nothing to convert here. You can win a point on a countout. I think that's worth mentioning right now. Fireman's carry takeover, and the Giant being told no. Finish him off. 75% through the count. We have long counts here, don't we? Tag made. In comes the penultimate fighter.
2 minutes left.
And we have blood. Yes, that's Hardway. The blood has been spilled. And that elevated, very elevated triangle. Yep, kidney punches. Good chance to get out of that. And it worked. Flying knee. Kick to the midsection. What do we have here? No, vertical suplex. He loves this as a rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. Locked in. Absolutely nowhere to go. Tappity, tappity, tappity. Bye-bye. And the new classics are going to the super card. Will they become the 34th and 7-time AWL World's Tag Team Champions? If anybody can beat the Augments, I think it's these two. Check out the power to be able to suplex a giant, not once, not twice, but thrice. Incredible, and he would just keep doing it, even if he couldn't quite get the grip.
Here are your winners now with 3 points. The new classics.
Do we have the graphics department? Can you show me something I'm going to want to see? There it is. Augments, new classics for the World Tag Team Championship at the Golden War. Up next, it's the traditional throw everybody in the multi-man tag to close out the show. It's go-home time here at AWL 312. Last stop on the road to the Golden War. And here come the bad guys.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. It is an Atomicos match and your main event of the evening. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the laboratory. He is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion,
Jigoku Destroy, formerly known as Sakaisha, is the 20th AWL Grand Champion. Won that title not too long ago, AWL 305, thanks to the cash-in of a golden opportunity that Dr. Jigoku had bogarted for well over a season. He is a two-time AWL Grand Champion. One of, I believe, only 3 individuals who can say that. Himself, Gamba Hishi Dark, Tanaka Kenichi as well. So, relatively esteemed company in that situation. He will defend that title against the #1 contender, Wrestle Red of the Kuro Sentai Resu Ranger at the Supercard. And here come the Schmucks.
And his partner, the reigning Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, the X-Throne, and the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, Project Tetsu and Project Z. Together they are the Golden Quadrangle, the Augments.
The Augments. Currently, with all the gold and all the power in the Animated Wrestling League, X-Drone, actually a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. He's the current and 20th champion. He was also the 8th IC champion. Won that title at AWL 225 in a scramble match after it had been cashed in by the previous champion, Tiger the Great III. In both of his reigns, X-Drone has never successfully defended the IC title. He will defend it against one of the best the AWL Commissioner can throw at him, Aztec Kaiser Neo, at the Supercard. We now know there will be 4 championships on the line, 5 belts. With the exception of the Joshi Tag Team titles, everything on the line at Golden War 2020. And here comes the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4. The leader of the team.
And their opponent, introducing first, making his way to the ring from the secret base. He is the bearer of a golden opportunity, the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4, and the leader of the Kuro Sentai Rasenga,
Wrestle Red, he's got that golden opportunity from the faction Senso at the end of last season. He's going to keep his powder dry on that because he's earned a title shot as a member of the Best 4. Wrestle Red coming from the Simuverse. I need to record some chants at some point, don't I? Here we go. Oh, check this out. We are back to the bike, baby.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring from parts unknown. He is the #1 contender to the AWL Intercontinental Championship. The bearer of the Stone of Aztec, Rasunohoshi, Aztec Kaiser,
Neo deciding to bring his old ATV out of mothballs for this. Which he will have to put away if he gets a title because of the way the championship thing worked. Bugger it. We need to be able to do custom entrances on championships, don't we? 2K21, please. Please don't suck, 2K21. Please don't suck. The Star of Aztec, counting on the idea that it will not be possible for the X-Drone to copy that in an Intercontinental title match.
And their partners, the tag team combination of the inventor of professional wrestling, Matt Classic Senior, and the scion of submission and bearer of a golden opportunity, Chiba Akagi. Together they are Cross X Generation.
Chiba Akagi, Matt Classic Senior, the other two members of the Technicos, along with the new Classics. And it's going to be Grand Champion and #1 Contender. This is your preview of the Super Card. Vertical suplex toss, doesn't have to leave his feet. Oh, and a mechanical headbutt right to the helmet of Wrestle Red. That's a banned move in the AWL. That's going to be a fine. Deadlift, sit-out powerbomb. I'm starting to worry. I'm starting to worry Wrestle Red might not be able to salvage this. Wrestle Red, the all-rounder of the Kuro Sentai Ranger. But Aztec, Kaiser, Neo. Gets knocked off the apron there accidentally. Jigoku Destroy, the man formerly known as Akaisha, and H01. Jigoku Destroy, frankly, the best wrestler in the AWL. Not only is he the grand champion, he has the most career wins at 102, and the best win-loss ratio at a ratio of plus 54. 102 and 48 in his AWL career. Uh-oh, going for that. Oh, that snake eyes from the powerbomb position. Aztec Kaiser Neo, no slouch in the AWL win-loss rankings. 35 and 15, ratio of plus 20. Best ratio on the Technico side here, on the good guy side. Hat-trick suplex, subtype German. It's been his career ever since Season 2. Pick him up, put him down, make it hurt. The Japanese destroyer Hakaisha. And now, Dr. Jigoku's greatest weapon, Jigoku Destroy. No! Shabsurziak! Shabsurziak! Tuatnusas Halopoindiak Sanguel. Flusterotz of the Merune. Wandering video of his catnip Zekasatherotz. Kaiser Smash for the 1, 2, 3. Such is the power of the Star of Aztec. And in quick and decisive fashion, the heroes victorious. I think that was the only tag of the match. The grand champion defeated by the man who may soon be Intercontinental Champion. 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Cross X Generation, Resideto, and Aztec Kaiser Neo.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the Supercard, there is hope. But for now, korede kimarida.